Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Brockville, Ontario, here at the Legion Ballpark. My name is Jacob Ewing as we're back underway in the 2024 Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. In our fourth game of the day, we have the West Ottawa Twins taking on a team that we've seen before in the Brockville Braves. It's the Braves at the mats in the top of the inning, followed by, well, in the bottom of the inning, we'll see the Twins. So the Braves, we know they're a good team, are 1-0 through their first two games. That one straight up the alley, splits the right and the center fielder for a base hit as Dax smokes that one. And so a great start here for the Braves. We'll see Kane take out to the plate for his first at-bat here. See what Kane's able to do here. So for an action-packed day, that's going to be a ground ball as he ambushes that first pitch. Takes a weird hop as it just gets to the pitcher there. He won't be able to secure it. There'll be a base hit for Kane and it advances. Dax now into a scoring position over at second. So a very good start here for the Braves, who are trying to keep a perfect record for their first two games. But we haven't seen this Ottawa West team yet, as I know this is, I believe, their second game of the day. This one, Rowe, going to crank that one right up the second base line. The throw, the second from the center fielder is out in time off the forced play, so they will get an out. Off a routine play, we'll send Kane back to the dugout, but Rowe will be at first now. We'll have runners in the corners here for the Braves. A great start for them as they look to get on the board. It's cleanup hitter Cam at the plate now. Cam unable to connect on his first two pitches. Here's pitch 3. Pops it up. Splits between the shortstop and the second baseman, but another forced play there at the plate to make it out number 2. So identical plays we saw, but the Braves will open up the scoring. It's a fielder's choice RBI for Kane. And so the score now 1-0. That one will be popped up in the glove successfully of the first baseman to end the inning. So a quick one at that as Braden will pop up that ball and easily secured. And so a 1-0 early lead here for the Braves as they were able to get Daxton all the way around. And we'll see for the first time in this tournament on the live stream, we'll see the Twins take to the bats to try to get their offense going. They're down by 1 early, but obviously still lots of ball left to play here. Cloudy skies here in Brockville. Thankfully, it's not rain. We had rain earlier. No rain delays, though. We played it through everything we could, so we're still rocking and rolling on schedule, and hopefully we'll stay like that for the rest of the day. And so we'll see the Braves the first time in this game on the defensive side, and for the first time all tournament here on the stream, we'll see the Braves, the Twins at the bats for the first time. So the team from West Ottawa, you've seen a couple West Ottawa teams today. We saw South Ottawa, we saw West Ottawa, we saw East Nepean, which I believe is in the Ottawa area. As they played in our last game, lost their second game of the day. That one was to the Cornwall River Rats U8 team. So East Nepean 0-2, still without a win. We saw the U8 team of Cornwall take a win. Well, I'm not sure if they played another game. They could have played one on the other field. We saw the U7 Cornwall River Rats team take a loss. They lost to the Brockville Braves. The Braves are 1-0, as we saw them earlier in the day, looking to remain perfect on the day with a win today in this afternoon's contest. We saw in our first game of the day, East Nepean had their first game playing against South Ottawa, and that was a barn burner. I definitely recommend you go watch that one back if you weren't able to get it. It was a 23-22 win for South Ottawa. Tons of offense. It was lovely to see. Leading things off, I believe, will be number 10. It looks to be Lang. So Lang will try to lead things off successfully. We'll see what Lang can do here as we'll get everything settled up. I believe the umpire just having a quick discussion here with the coach. Just trying to figure things out here before Lang will lead us off. the ump really having a long discussion. I believe he's actually focusing on game balls here. They're trying to make sure we have enough game balls to get through this game. So all the balls are torn. You hear the coach from the mound say. And so we'll get the bottom of the first underway here. The Braves took an early 1-0 lead, but an opportunity here with the Twins the first time at the bats here to get their offense going. Pitch. Pardon me, that will still be a practice pitch there from the coach. And now we'll get underway as Lang will make his way to the batter's box. And we'll wait first pitch against Lang. We'll go swinging. Pulls that one to the shortstop. The scoop and the throw, the first 6-3, not on the mark. Lang will turn and go to second now. And that throw was to the left of the first baseman and make it himself into a scoring position. A great hit ball there from Lang. Advances himself all the way to second. And so we'll have Morgan now at the plate here. Morgan has a now runner in scoring position. Going to look to get him around, try to cash in another run. Gets underneath that one, right down into no man's land as it rides right up the alley between center and right field. Both, they have two center fielders out there. It goes right in between them. It's an RBI single as he gets a hard hit one. Lang comes around, and it's a 1-0 game. That's exactly what the Twins needed. What a way to start off their afternoon off at the bats. Tied ball game now as they get it back right away. First pitch swinging, hooks it right up the third base line. That might do some damage. Morgan going to turn second and go to third. The throw to third base, not there in time as he'll slide in safe and sound. That's a hard hit double from Nicky. As he slid so hard that the base actually came out of its kind of hole there. So Morgan will be safe at third. Now a base hit away. 2 runners in scoring positions as Nicky cranked that one. We'll see Sasha trying to keep things going here on the positive side for the Twins, trying to take an early lead. Sasha will just step away. He's wearing number 27. Potentially maybe for Vladdy. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a little shout out to him. And while he certainly might hit like Vladdy, that was pulled heavily into foul territory, but had a lot of power on it. We'll see if he can find something fair. Ground ball. Out of the glove of the shortstop. Will able to cradle it. Fires it to first. A long throw will not be there in time. A run will score. And so it's an RBI single for Sasha as the Twins take their first lead of this ball game. So the Twins showing offensive dominance so far. That's a ground ball right at the pitcher, and that's actually going to get him in a leg. So that will be counted, I believe, as a foul ball. As the coach tried to get out of it, that will not count as a pitch. That's what the umpire just said. So we'll get Michael's at-bat here resumed. That one, he'll make contact again. The ambush gets right over to the left of the second baseman. A run will score. Michael going to try to send it to a double, and he will. It's an RBI double for the first baseman, Michael. And he extends the lead now to 3. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first as the Twins looking so good so far. So 2 runners in scoring positions here for the Twins. If that run comes in from second, that would do it for the mercy rule. We'll have number 1, Gahir. He'll just foul that one off. So we haven't seen the Twins yet here today on this field, but they look so strong so far. Foul that one back after pitch number 2, but we've seen some very good teams. Brockville looked like a very good team in their first game after beating the River Rats U17, but they're down 3-1 here early on. Still lots of ball left to play, though. That was pitch number 3 against Kuhar. That will be a little bit low. I believe that was 4. We'll have one more. Needs to stay alive, and he will. Gets the tip of the bat on it and sends it right out to center field for an RBI single. Michael thinking about coming home. He will not make it. And the party continues here for the Twins. They now 4-1 game and 3 runs the difference. There's one out away from ending the inning. We'll see Adam here at the plate. Runners in the corners. If that run converts to a third, we'll end the inning. That one in the glove successfully. The tag applied. We'll look at first, but just can't get the throw in time. He was too focused on that tag, but that will do it, I believe. The 5-run mercy rule. As another one will come around, it's an RBI single for Adam. Oh, pardon me, that will be an RBI fielder's choice as the tag was applied to that runner going to first or second base. But that will do it. The Twins showing dominance, 5-1 after the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Well, the team from Brockville back at the bats, trying to get something going here. So that's the first mercy rule we've seen since all the way back in the first game today, where we saw multiple. And so we're going to see who's going to lead things off just momentarily. I believe it will be the 6th in the order, Hank, followed by Maverick, and then rounding out the confirmed third, we'll see Torrin. I believe that is the order I have. If they switch something up, then, well, we won't know until we find out. So Twins only allowing 1 run in the top of the first. We'll see what they can do here in the top of the second. As well, we've seen teams from all the way around Ottawa, obviously being pretty close to Cornwall. Then you have a team from Brockville, which is about an hour away. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody too much further than that, but it's been a great day of rookie ball so far. This is our 4th game out of the 6 we'll have today, and then we'll have 4 tomorrow, and eventually crown a champion of the 2024 Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. A long meeting here between the 2 coaches and the umpire. Just trying to discuss something here. I'm not sure exactly what. So we'll see what the call is going to be momentarily. It is taking us some time, though, to discuss what's going on. And so you hear the heavy hitter chants coming out here for Maverick. The Maverick in the order here. So Maverick will lead things off for the Twins. Pardon me, for Brockville. Gets that one inside, doesn't like it. Chopper from Maverick, right to the second baseman. The scoop successful, throws it to first in time for a leadoff ground ball. And a huge play there for the first out from the Twins. We'll move on to the order. Pops that one up from Torrin. A bunch of infielders moving in. It will hit off the glove of the second baseman. Nicky not able to confirm it. It's a base hit, as Torrin will thank his lucky stars that wasn't an easy routine catch. Move on to the order. That's a low swing. Maybe mistakable contact. Looks for the fielder's choice. That one getting out of the glove of the second baseman and won't be able to get possession back in time. Torin will put on the boosters and get to second base. Contact to first, the slow roller. Easy scoop from the first baseman. Going to take a look at second or even potentially third. But he'll have no real infielders covering any bags, so it'll be a ground ball just to advance the runners there. I believe that was Logan. So we'll see Gavin. Did not play in the first game this morning for the Braves, but he's here now. Going to get that one on the tip of the bat and foul it off. Maybe just a little bit late, but it's glad to have him here now, Gavin. We'll see what you can do here in your first at-bat. He'll go through a strike number 2 against Gavin. Now he needs to protect anything over the strike zone. An opportunity here for the first out. Pardon me, that would be his second out in the inning. He'll fire it into the glove of the infielder at the mound, and the out at first, but that will do it for the top of the second inning. So another huge one there from the Twins, keeping this game, well, in their favor. The difference, still a fair amount, as that run will not score. And so I believe we're still tied up, and pardon me, not tied up. It's a 5-1 ball game here going to the bottom of the second inning. The Twins will be back at the bats here, trying to extend their lead. They had a mercy rule back in the bottom of the first, and would love to replicate something like that here again. And so we'll find out who's going to lead things off just momentarily. I believe it's going to be Gus. And we'll hit the bottom of the order. I believe that's Braden. And then we'll go back up top to Lang to round out a confirmed 3. So Gus will have an at-bat here. So we'll see what Gus can do here. Coach is going to take a quick warm-up pitch. And now we're good. So we'll wait pitch number 1 against Gus. We'll try to get underneath of it and we'll foul it back. So Gus will just foul the first one back, and we'll start off 0-1. He'll try to get underneath of it, just not able to find contact once more. So he'll take strike 2 now. And now he's 2 strikes down. needs to make connection. He will. That one will get down into no man's land over top of the infield. Gus will start things off with a single for the Twins. And coach is fired up. Tells the team, you see that? That's base running. Loves how Gus got the first there. First pitch as we reach the bottom of the order for the Twins. And fires that one right up between the second baseman and the shortstop. Gus will advance to second. Now he's going to get the green light over to third. The throw, a little bit too slow. And runner will also advance to second, so it's a double for the Twins. Now have two runners in scoring positions. This will go back to the top of the order with Lang. We'll have his second at-bat of this game here. So the Twins continuing how good they've been so far when at the bats. We'll see what Lang is able to do here. First pitch. Lang's going to pop it up. The catcher trying to move in and won't be able to make the catch. It will be counted as a foul ball against Lang. It's a close one there. It's one of those plays where you have to make a quick reaction time as that ball comes down back at you so rapidly. Just not able to get in the glove. Lang will get underneath of it. Trying to stay in fair territory, and it will. It will just be called a foul, pardon me. It looked like it could have been a fair ball, but well, we see a foul ball against Lang. So he'll be pulled right back to the plate now. 2 strikes up against him, needs to stay alive. He'll let it go. Doesn't like it. And he has a couple balls to spare nonetheless. High swing in the zone. The backhand attempt there from the shortstop, unable to convert, and a run will cash in. It's an RBI single for Lang as Gus will come around and make it 6-1. So a good start here for the Twins in the bottom of the second inning, trying to continue their prowess from the plate. We'll move on into the order. We'll see Morgan, the shortstop this afternoon, at the plate for his second at-bat. Morgan will power that one and get down right in between the center and left fielder as that one picks the pocket. 2 runners will come around as Lang will come all the way from first, and look at the Jets on Morgan. Gets all the way to third. It's 2 RBIs and a triple for Morgan. It's an 8-1 ball game now for the Twins, really getting their offense going. And we'll have Nicky at the plate here. A little bit of a light swing there. We'll take strike 1. We'll just foul that one off as he did find connection. So we'll resume back at the plate here. 2 strikes against Nicky. Needing to stay alive. Here's the pitch. We'll find one low in the zone. It's just going to get enough power on to stay fair. Through the legs of the pitcher will be an RBI single. As that one was just not the play you want to see. It looked like it could have been a routine play there as Torin was able to get to the ball quickly, just unable. It took a weird bounce off the grass. Twins make it 9. There's an RBI awarded to Nicky. We'll go to Sasha hitting cleanup this afternoon. And the Twins being so offensive so far. Gets on that one on the very inside of the bat. An easy scoop from the shortstop. The underhand throw will be the easy routine out at second base for the fielder's choice. So fielder's choice will keep runner at first. So that was hit as a hit from Sasha. And we'll have Michael at the plate now. And we'll see what Michael's able to do here. Tries to get underneath, a bit of heavy swing. We'll hit that one right to the shortstop. Takes a hard bounce, able to cradle it, throw it to second. Another play from 6-4. And that'll be out number 2. Back-to-back plays there as a shortstop and the second baseman on the same page. And an opportunity here as another fielder's choice comes through. Pops it up, gets unable to make the catch out in center field as he went for the basket catch attempt. Ball's going to be thrown quickly into the infield. They'll take a look at first. Try to get him out. The tag inches away from being applied as that was a large leadoff from the runner who turned first. So runners in the corners after a hard hit ball. And so we'll move on to the order. We'll have Adam, the third baseman, here at the plate, trying to cash in another run for the Twins, which would actually end the inning with another 5-run mercy rule. We'll see if they're able to make it happen. We'll await the pitch. Adam will go swinging. It's a grounder. Gets through the legs of the shortstop, and a run will score. It's an RBI single to end the inning with another 5-run mercy rule. The Twins make it 10-1 after 2 innings of work. And so we'll head to the top of the third inning. The Braves back at the bats. We've seen how good they can be at the plate when they get their bats going, but just haven't found it yet this game. They'll have an opportunity to do so, as I believe we'll see Lakin leading things off, followed by Daxton and Kane rounding out the confirmed third. And so we'll see leading things off, Lakin. We'll see what he was able to find. So this looks like Jack right into the glove of the third baseman. Almost a bullet sent his way, able to make the catch. As that will send Jack back to the dugout there. And so we'll go back to the top of the order here with Daxton. We'll see what Dax is able to do here. We'll pop that one up off the first pitch. 3 infielders come in, but a great underhand catch there from the shortstop. Phenomenal stuff out in the field. And almost could have ended up badly there if someone, well, if 2 people went for the ball, could have had a bit of a collision, but to make the catch will be Adam for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here. And we'll have Kane. Oh, pardon me, we'll have I'm not sure who's at the plate right now. This could be Lakin. Oh, pardon me, this is Kane. Kane with a ground ball. Gets out of the glove of the shortstop for a base hit. So I had Kane written down as 13. He is 23. So Kane with a single to keep the inning alive for the Braves. Exactly what they need. We'll move on to Rowe. Would love to find some contact. 2 outs already. We'll reach for that one and foul it back. The Braves have struggled here to get on base so far in this game. The Twins are so good defensively. What a backhand catch. Throw from 5-3 in time as the first baseman will tag the bag to end the inning. The Twins make quick work of it and will send themselves back to the bats in the bottom third. That's just a great inning. This West Ottawa team is so good. We haven't seen them on the stream today, but they are making a name for themselves. Well, we'll definitely see them potentially later today if they have one more game on the stream, but we'll probably see them tomorrow in our semifinals and our finals, potentially, as they look so strong like net right now. As they've been in the only game. Most of these games have been really close, but this one, 9 runs the difference. Still tons of work about halfway through the game here for the Braves. So they still have tons of time, but would want to get the offense going here sooner than later. As they'll take to the field, and we'll have the bottom of the third inning underway in just a few moments' time. And so we'll see who's going to lead things off here for the Twins. I believe it's going to be number 5, Gus, as we approach the bottom of the order once more. So we'll see what Gus is able to do here. Was able to get aboard his first time at the plate. Pitch 1 to start the bottom third. We'll foul it back. He'll pull that one right in up the first baseline. What a powerful hit there from Gus. He'll turn first and go to second. Has tons of time to spare. He'll certainly go to third, and he will. The Braves trying to get this ball as fast as they can in the infield. Gus will turn around third and go home. It's an inside the park home run for Gus. As he turned on the Jets and got all the way around. And what a way to lead things off here. Definitely one of the best hits we've seen all tournament long so far. A highlight reel for Gus. Adds to the tally of the Twins to start things off here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch. We'll go swinging. It's a chopper. Great diving effort there from the shortstop. Fires it the first out, number 1. That's a phenomenal play there from the shortstop of the Braves. So that's out number 1. As we'll go back to the top of the order with Lang. So it's a 10-run ball game now. The Twins have really opened it up. Lang gonna foul it off the tip of the bat. Chop this one on the opposite side of foul territory now. And so he'll focus back up here at the plate. He'll move away and take a ball getting deeper into his count, though. Lang's got to be careful. He'll chop that one. Great play from the mound. Throw to first, back-to-back outs. The infield's on fire. And so the Braves shutting things down after that inside-the-park home run. And trying to get out of this inning, only one run allowed. We'll have Morgan at the plate here. We'll see if Morgan's able to keep this inning alive. Hard swing, unable to connect. And then we'll just hook off the third base line into foul territory. So now he's 2 strikes down. An opportunity here to end the inning. If he goes swinging and cannot connect, he'll pop that one up. It's high, right to center field, and gets above the center fielder, Braden. Throw to second base, off the mark, and Morgan will get there in time for a double. As he loves it, he's fired up. And we'll have Nicky, the second baseman, this afternoon here at the plate with a runner over in scoring position. Going to get underneath of it. The catcher trying to put fast reactions on it. Not able to sprawl out in time. So another swing and a miss there from Nicky. Now he needs to be careful. Opportunity for a strikeout here. If he's not able to make contact, he will, though. Pulls it right into no man's land as it gets down. We'll take a look at Morgan. Here he comes. He turns around third, goes home, and the Twins get an extra run. They make it 12-1. It's a hard-hit RBI single awarded to Nicky. And the Twins just adding and adding and adding onto their tally. Sasha trying to do it again. Hard hit ball, gets down into the gap and through the legs of the center fielder. And runner will go to third. The throw to second just too late by the time it released out of his hand. Nicky was already good as gone over to third base. Runners in the corners now, and a base hit away to adding to this lead for the Twins. And so we'll move on to the order. We'll have Michael at the play here. We'll just pull it off into foul territory. So this Twins team making their way through the lineup very rapidly. They have a very short lineup, so these kids get a lot of at-bats in their lineup is so consistent all the way through. Quite the interesting inning. We had a lead off inside the park home run and then back-to-back outs. Then since then, the Twins have got back to what we've seen so far this game. And shortstop will get there in time, but unable to make the play. Daxon took a look at all the bases. It'll be an RBI single as home comes Nicky. The difference now 13-1 with a single from Michael. Step away once more, doesn't like it as well. Gets underneath of it, pops it up, gets down. Puts the key in the keyhole. Perfect hit there. And that will cash in another run. There's another, I believe that was Sasha who come around. And will cash in a run. Pardon me, Sasha will be reeled right back in like a fish to third base. And we'll have the bases loaded once more for the Twins. Bases loaded scenario. That's a lightly hit ball. Takes a big bounce. Cradled from the third baseman. Throw from 5-3 off the mark. A run will score. Another one will come around to home. Bit too much heat on it. It's airmailed over top of the catcher. And that will be 5 runs. As 2 runs will score, and they make it 15-1. That's 3 consecutive innings where the West Ottawa Twins have hit the mercy rule threshold. And the Braves got a lot of work to do now as they'll head back to the bats here in the top of the 4th, but not the game they would have wanted to start with. They looked very strong in their first game against the U7 Cornwall team, but since then it's been, in this game, it's been all Twins, especially from those bats. Those bats are dominant. And so they'll take back out to the field, and we'll find out who's going to lead things off momentarily for the Braves. As I would love to know who is being victorious on our other field here. I'm going to see if I can find out either after this game or during this game. But I would love to know where the standings sit right now as we approach halfway through day 1. And so everyone will assume their positions, and Braves taking a very long time here to get ready as the West Ottawa Twins coach has some words with the umpire once more. We've seen that a couple of times after each inning. Just figuring stuff out here. And so leading things off for Brockville. See if I can get a number just in a moment's time. Well, pitch number 1 to get the top of the 4th inning underway here, just at the halfway point of this ball game. That's number 11, Cam. So the cleanup hitter will lead things off. Will be Cam, followed by Braden and Maverick, rounding out the confirmed 3rd. Cam going to pop up pitch number 3. 3 infielders going for that ball, and a great recovery there from the shortstop. As infielder at the mound, the 3rd baseman, and the shortstop all kind of called each other off, and it was an underhand catch from, I believe that's number 10, Lang, over there to make the catch. At the plate now, we'll see Braden for his second at-bat in this game. Slow chopper, scoop from the mound, throw to first, routine play, out number 2. I believe that was Morgan able to make that all happen, as we've seen Morgan and Lang switch positions here, the shortstop and the pitcher. So, Maverick trying to keep this inning alive, doesn't want to be retired, 3 up, 3 down. Slow chopper, takes a hard bounce, able to cradle it, throws the first a little bit too late, as Maverick will have an opportunity now to go to second. The throw to second, not able to get there in time, as it gets off the foot of the second baseman. Gasson sliding in there will be Maverick, safe and sound. He'll get to second base, advances himself into a scoring position, will be awarded a single. Trying to keep someone alive here, some momentum. Torin will step up to the plate. will foul that one back as well. So we'll see I believe two strikes against him. He needs to make contact or else the inning will be ended. He'll fire that one to first. The backhand scoop from the first baseman. Beautiful play from Michael and first to end the inning. Still only one run through the 4 innings so far for the Braves. It's been dominance for West Ottawa. As we'll head to the bottom of the 4th here with the Twins back at the bats. And well, I said at the beginning of our first game that rookie ball is such a high-scoring game. Those last 2 games kind of proved me wrong. It wasn't too high-scoring, but this game definitely showing how high-scoring it could be. The Twins at 15 hit the mercy rule through the first 3 innings and looking to do it one more time here. We'll see if the Braves can shut them down. And well, try to make something happen. They got to get some momentum going their way. And so the Braves just warming out in the field. We had a lot of errors our first game, and after that I was thinking, well, you know, these kids are 8 years old. You know, all these errors are accounted for. You know, it makes sense, but after that, it probably was just the morning jitters. It was an 8 o'clock start, but after that, these teams have been phenomenal on the infield. Really cleaning things up, making plays from third to first. Throws just on the perfect line and the perfect mark. And so it's really a battle of the defenses, I like to think. Yeah, you can have heavy hitting, but if you're unable to get crucial outs on plays that are very, well, makeable, then you're going to struggle. And if you are able to make those plays, then you're going to succeed. And so leading things off, we'll see the home run hero, Gus, for the Twins. So long discussion again from the coaches. I don't think it's anything too serious, though, just letting the kids warm up. And so Gus will lead things off. You hear the heavy hitter calls from the outfield, warning everybody, yes, this kid has an inside the park home run. Please be aware. So we'll see what Gus can do it once more. We'll wait pitch number 1 to start things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. He'll get underneath of it, ambushes that first pitch. In between 2 infielders, but a sliding play on his knees to get the catch. A phenomenal one from the second baseman. That's Cam sliding in there in time. Daxton also slid on his knees. Luckily, we didn't see a collision. Out number 1 to start things off. Another ambush here. Scoop from the shortstop takes his time on the money to first for back-to-back outs here. 2 outs in a row. And a great throw there from Dax. An opportunity to retire the side 3 up, 3 down as we'll hit the bottom of the order, the top of the order with Lang. So Lang trying to keep the inning alive, but the Braves off to a hot start here. Gets underneath of it. Another pitch. A great stop from Daxton, but unable to get back to his feet there as he started to stumble after he kind of lost his footing after running forward while trying to track down that ball. And so we'll see a single to keep things alive for Lang. We'll see Morgan at the plate. He'll go first pitch swinging as well. This one in the glove. Throw from 5 to 3. That's the inning on the money. 4 pitches is all that inning needed for the Braves to end the inning. A quick one. We'll take to the top of the 5th now with the Braves back at the bats. They're down by 14. Would love to get some offense going now. So that's exactly what the Braves needed. They've had an inning, back-to-back innings, where they've just been very good on the defensive side. Now they just need to figure stuff out on the offensive side like they have on the defensive side. If they can have a good inning like they just did this time on the offensive side of the ball, well, they're going to try to set something up for success. And so looks to be leading things off for Brockville. It will be number 21. I believe that is Hank. And so he'll load up, get his feet settled. As everyone gets settled down and ready for this game to be resumed. Top of the 5th inning and the final 2 here of this ball game. Go swinging. We'll just chop that one back. And so, pardon me, that is Logan at the plate right now. He's wearing the number 21. Logan, pitch 2. We'll just let that one ride outside the third base line. And so we'll resume here. We'll play pitch number 3 now. Pitch 3 for Logan. The infield in here for the Twins is a lightly hit ball on the ground. Splits between the shortstop and the second baseman. Will eventually be able to get there in time, but by the time they're able to scoop it, Logan will be at first base for a single. And what a way to lead things off here for the Braves. That one's going to be lightly hit there, right to the third baseman. Throw to first. Not there in time. A great run there, turned on the Jets. And was able to get to first. We'll have runners in scoring position over at second as Logan was able to advance, and another one at first. That one's going to be lightly hit from Gavin. Not being able to make it the decision is the pitcher at the mound, and he'll let the bases become loaded. And so bases loaded here. And we'll just pull that one off into foul territory. So a huge at-bat here for the Braves. Bases loaded in a 15-1 game. Trying to cash in a couple runs. Contact right up the gap and gets all the way past the center fielder. Belted that one past everybody. 2 runs are going to cash in. He'll slide into second. It's an RBI double for the Braves. I believe that was Jack who got full contact on that one. So we'll go back to the top of the order. The Braves get it back on the stat sheet here as they had 2 runs to their tally. It's Daxton. Gets that one away for a ball. Let that one go as well for pitch 2. We'll await pitch 3 here. Pops it up. Playable territory. Moving in. Gets down. Doesn't have enough spin on it to get out. And so that would be called a fair ball. That's all the momentum just stopped on the first base line. So there's no umpire here. He's left. Not sure why. Maybe had to go somewhere. But bases loaded one more time for the Braves with Kane at the plate. And so the infield is going to be put in because the bases are loaded, trying to prevent as many runs as they can from cashing in. Pulls it through the glove of the third baseman. They'll get to the left fielder. He'll throw it in. Runner going around third. It's Jack going home. He makes it successful. 2 runs will cash in. The Braves now at 5. With runners in the corners. Brockville getting their bats going here in the top of the 5th. The question is it a little bit too late? They're still down by 10. Hammers it in the glove of the pitcher. But that pitch won't count since he caught it. He'll foul that one off the first baseline. Rowe. Chopper gets over top of the third baseman as it takes a weird bounce. It's an RBI single for Rowe. He keeps this party going. I believe that is the 5-run mercy rule. Should be. And they'll keep going here. Why not? So it's Cam now at the plate hitting cleanup. Runners at second and first. They'll find connection, so he'll stay in it now at the plate. Well, Brockville, this is the momentum they need. We'll see if they can work with this here. They have a runner in scoring position at second, another one at first. That was going to be popped up from Cam and needs to put the wheels on if he wants to beat the throw. Not able to do it in time. Safe and sound. Calls his own coach at first because there's no umpire. Bases loaded for the Braves. With Braden now at the plate. He'll find contact, pop it up, a diving catch there. He'll drop it, not able to make the play to first. So a run will score, and the bases will remain loaded, but it will look like a highlight reel from Sasha, unable to keep the glove closed. High swing, and a fine connection. Stops running, though, gets past Sasha. And by the time he scoops it up, another run will score for the Braves. They make it 15-7, and they're stringing some stuff together here. As that will be the 5-run limit. I counted 6, but without the real umpire, I don't know. They're just going to play it. A great inning there from the Braves. Hit the 5-run mercy rule for the first time in this game. As we hit the hour mark here in Game 4 of the 2024 Rookie Cornwall Invitational. And so that will do it for the top 5. We'll have the bottom of the 5th with the Twins back at the bats. They found mercy rule in their first 3 innings, and they were shut down in the 4th. We'll see if the Braves can continue their kind of flip of a light switch here of how good they've been. Their first 3 innings were very slow. They were down 15-1, and now it's 15-7 after an inning and a half. Leading things off for the Twins looks to be number 3. That'll be Nikki, followed by Sasha and Michael rounding out the confirmed 3rd, as we'll have the bottom of the 5th inning underway in just a few moments' time. And so we'll see the Braves assume their positions out in the field, and we'll see leading things off, pops it up, is Nikki. It's just going to ride in there, going to pick it up just before it gets off the third base line. It'll be a fair ball. And the coach is going to call a foul ball, because why not?
That dead ball circle, right? You know it? It's supposed to be 20 feet. Dead ball.
And so we'll go back to the plate here for another one. As you have to think, the coach of the Twins, they know they're up by 15. Just want to have the kids have a little bit of fun here. You know, I think this one game already secured for the Twins. That one's going to be popped up to similar territory, and that one will get out into foul territory for sure. So Nikki again will be put right back in the batter's box. Connection off the glove of the third baseman and pass to the left of the shortstop for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Nikki. We'll get to first. So a leadoff single, and we'll resume back at the plate here with Sasha. Sasha's going to pull that one to the shortstop, and it'll go right underneath of his glove. Got a bit of ahead of himself as he tried to pull up just a little bit too early. It'll be safe and sound for Sasha at first with a single. Will advance the runner into a scoring position.
Hey, Sasha, it was good, but don't drop in the hands. Hands stay up here, okay? Boom. Kill it.
And so Michael trying to keep this string of hits together going. Will find connection, a diving effort there off the third base line from the third baseman. Just unable to make the grab.
Terrible pitch, Dad. Sucks. Dad sucks. That pitch was back.
Great catch there from the second baseman. Trying to make the double play, unable to convert. But Michael will just pop it up, and a beautiful heads-up catch there from Cam, I believe, over at second. Almost made the double play happen himself as there was a leadoff from Nikki over that second. He'll get back safe and sound for out number 1 as we'll move on to the order. Pitch 1. take that one inside.
He doesn't want it there.
Had to bounce into the dirt. Won't like that one as well.
Money or peso.
He'll get underneath of it, shoots it to the shortstop, takes a bounce off his glove, looks for the force play at second, and the throw not able to get on the mark. Nicky's going to come around. Now runner stuck in between the two bases. The throw not hard enough, though, it looked to be. As Sasha looks to slide there successfully in time, so a run will score.
You want me to call him out? I'll call him out if you want.
So we'll have Adam here at the plate. Run will score for the Twins. They make it 16-7.
I love your wife's laugh. I can hear it. I can hear your wife laughing a mile away.
We'll pull that one. Rides right up the third base line. A beautiful hit there for Adam. He'll cash in 2 runs. There's another one around third. It's 2 RBIs and a double for Adam as he's aboard second base. And so the Twins just continue this hitting streak they have here. They're just so good as we have Gus take back to the plate. The home run hero. Had an inside the park home run earlier in this game. Heavy hit, gonna pop it up. 2 fielders trying to make the play. No one able to do it, but he'll beat Gus to first base for the out. As Adam will also advance to third, so a little bit of a sacrifice there, play there potentially by Gus. So Braden will make his way to the batter's box. So we'll see what Braden can do here. Gets that one on the tip of the bat. Foul it off. We'll take a chance on it. We'll see pitch number 2 just go off. Slow little chopper. Infielder on the mound going to try to move off, but won't be able to get that one as he went for it with the bare hand. It'll be an RBI single for Braden as we'll go back to the top of the order, I believe. And just another run will come in as Adam put on the Jets to get home. So we will go back to the top of the order with Lang. The difference now 12. As we are approaching the mercy rule, I believe one more run would do it. Lang going to get a very lightly hit ball. This one, no mistake from the mound. Throw to first on the mark for out number 3 to end the inning. So that will do it. Both the teams. And that will do the game. Well, the mercy rule in effect as we won't play the 6th. As well, the lead is 12 runs. So the West Ottawa Twins, their first game on the stream, show us what they're made of. They win by 12 runs, 19-7 over the Brockville Braves. The Braves will move to 1-1 in the tournament. I'm not sure if this West Ottawa team played on the other field this morning. They most likely did. I'm not sure the result of that game. So for sure, though, they'll take a win, and we'll see the handshake line and then MVPs followed by that. And we'll have another game at 4 o'clock. You will not want to miss it, so subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of your action of the 2024 Rookie Cornwall Invitational. And so we'll see if we do have MVPs. So they will do MVPs. Well, it's this common theme. You see all the teams run away, and then their coach like, guys, let's get right back in line, please. We have to do the MVP ceremony. So we will do it, as it's common practice.
Okay, you guys played a really good game. Compared you guys last year, the year before, you're a much better team. So congratulations to the Braves.
Clap still around for the Braves as Coach acknowledges the development of this team, how they've become so much better over the years. So 23, Kane will get the MVP for the Braves. And that'll be number 6 for the Twins. Michael winning the MVP for West Ottawa. And so that will do it. Our 4th game of the day goes the way of the West Ottawa Twins, 19-7 over the Brockville Braves. We'll have a game at 4 o'clock and another one at 6. You won't want to miss it, as we'll have game number 5 of the 2024 Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament underway in just about 45 minutes. Remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of the action here in Cornwall. I've been Jacob Ewing. One more time for the West Ottawa Twins. They win it 19-7 over the Brockville Braves. Thank you for watching.